You want to know something? I knew you could do it. The universe knew you could. And what's really phenomenal about this love reading here that I'm about to do for you guys, this is a story of somebody who is overcoming so many hurdles within themselves, so many tendencies to want to self-sabotage, so many tendencies to want to abandon ship. Maybe because they don't see things happening in the 3D. Maybe because they don't see things progressing in a way that they thought they would. But you see, when you feel something for somebody else, especially in regards to a divine counterpart situation, soulmate, or especially twin flame, there is no breaking that bond between the two of you. You will always know that that person is yours and you are theirs. And sometimes it's just a matter of letting go, trusting and having faith in the process, having faith in their process, and letting the universe and the divine do their thing. And you know what? You passed the test. You've done it. The universe just wanted to see if you could hold out, if you really had the fortitude, the strength, the ability to go the distance. So the first two cards in this reading, I got the Tower card followed by the Page of Wands in reverse. Do you know what this tells me? There are going to be moments in life, there are going to be those times that things didn't go the way you had planned. There are going to be those times things didn't go the way you expected. And in those moments, you're going to have hesitation. You're going to have self-doubts. You're going to have overthinking or maybe self-sabotaging behavior. And maybe that was something that was a problem for you in the past. And see, with the Tower card, this is you were going to keep having those tower moments. Everything was going to keep crumbling until one day it didn't anymore. And you've reached that point, and I'll explain why. But you notice in this crystal struck tarot deck that I really love, you see this smoky quartz crystal standing here representing the tower. You see all these lightning strikes that are hitting it? Oh yes, this thing has been hit many times. It's even withstood some cracks, maybe even some chipping. But this motherfucker is still standing. And see, in other decks that I've seen, when the Tower card, you sometimes will see the tower, pieces of it falling away, or the whole thing crumbling altogether. But this one, this is you. You are still goddamn standing. In fact, the fact that it's a crystal, mind you, I think these lightning strikes have charged this thing up. You are so charged up. You are so much more resilient and powerful than you ever have been. And the universe says, congratulations. You are now ready. Because the universe wanted to make sure if they're going to bring the two of you guys back together, you have to be ready, because what you do when things aren't going your way is going to speak volumes about, like I said before, how you're going to be when things are. And see, now, this is a new cup being presented. The Page of Wands in reverse, that cup that you saw, or I should say, being in reverse, now this page is in the upright. This is the message your person's going to bring to you. What is this message going to be about? Well, I can tell you one thing. With the Sun card, it's definitely not going to be bad. As a matter of fact, I think this message is going to be one of joy, one of happiness. One of, you know how you feel good on, like when you step outside on a blue sky and you can feel the warmth of the sunshine shining on your skin? This is how this message, this person is going to make you feel. This is the clouds parting. This is all those shitty tower moments that you've experienced in the past. This is no more of that. Sunshine. And you see, with the next card being the Fool card in reverse, I think both of you have at one time felt the doubt. You have felt maybe that lack of trust in yourselves, in each other, in the universe possibly, and maybe being afraid to take that leap. And you know something? That would be understandable, because it seems like anymore, whenever you're trying so hard to stay on the right path, whenever you're trying so hard to stay focused, stay dedicated, you get all these maybe possible other readings that pop up on your FYP. You get all these other outside influencer messages saying that maybe you're on a false twin flame counterpart or what have you. You get all this negative crap that you got to sift through, because you know in your heart, when you're truly connected to somebody, that's the only damn thing that matters. If you know intuitively, and you feel it in your bones through and through, that you and your person are supposed to be together, you overcome this. You know why? Because the next card, even in the darkest of nights when things looked the absolute blackest, and you couldn't see each other, couldn't see the way out, you both are this to each other. You both are each other's guiding light, your shining star. You both are each other's focal points. And you see how bright and radiant this star is, the star card? See how it just shines? This is healing. This is rejuvenation. This is, you both are going to heal and rejuvenate and renew each other. And both of you need this. For all that you've experienced, the tower moments, the doubt, for having to wade through all the negativity. And see now, the next card, the Two of Cups. This is the unity, the partnership. This is the love of a lifetime. This is you experiencing unconditional love from somebody. This means that no matter what happens in life, the two of you are just so grateful that you have the other person's love, because you are all the two of you need. And that's the only thing that ever matters. Because you see how the staff of Hermes and Caduceus right here, it's almost like the medical symbol you see a lot of times also. This is healing. Like I was saying with the star card. This is, you guys are going to be such a healing balm or an ointment to each other. Because you both have had to get over these Five of Cups in reverse moments. Disappointment, regret, past actions, maybe wishing you would have handled situations in the past or treated maybe this person or handled other life situations differently. You've had to learn how to become enough for each other. Maybe even realizing that it didn't matter about being well off financially, or that it didn't matter being, having to be in a certain place in order to receive this person's love. And see, with the Three of Wands, this is both of you have hit growth and expansion. This is both of you, all the seeds that you've planted, all the work that's been put in, this is now ships coming in. And you guys are going to do an even bigger purpose. Not only does the last card, the Ten of Cups, indicate that you're going to have the ultimate wish fulfillment with this person. You notice how in this illustration, these two cups stand side by side, over here and over here. And then you got this one right here. You are going to be a demonstration, a show for the rest of the world. It's almost like you're going to tell the rest of the world, if you want what we have, if you want this kind of a love, here's the path. Here's the way to do it. Here's the guide map. You're going to be such a shining example. You're going to teach people how to have unconditional love, what it really means. That's what it's all about. And especially if you're twin flames, that is your goal. That is going to be your purpose, is to show other people how to bring about the love, go through all the adversities that you two have been through.